everyone, I'm Dottie Stitching Scottie and welcome to my video about cross stitch. Today is August the 13th, 2022 and this is Flosstube number 91. Wow, we're almost at 100. Goodness. I would like to welcome everyone that stopped by to watch me through all the other 90 videos and laughed and hope you've enjoyed yourself and shared with friends. I would also like to watch the new viewers that have stopped by today, and I hope you will find something you enjoy. I just really appreciate you stopping by, and I hope if you've been watching me for a while and you haven't subscribed, I hope you will subscribe and like the video, and you know, just hopefully you'll keep coming back because you might see something you enjoy. Tonight we've got lots and lots of WIPs, lots of them. Yes, I've been a busy stitcher this week. The finishing bug, I think, did not bite this week, but I did get a finish. And I also have a featured designer. I have some Needlework Expo previews, and we have a couple of free patterns. So we'll get started, and we're going to start first with some past FFOs, and a FFO is what I call a finally finished object or a fully finished object. And it was all about watermelon, so I saw this, and this is a slice of summer, and this is a waxing moon design, and the frame was hand painted, and I got this at Sandy's Cross Stitch on the Go. I just thought this was just the cutest frame. This is a Poppy's creation, and it's probably not available anymore. This is like a mint green Lugana, and the little bees I bought extra, I think. I don't think they came with the pattern. I'm not sure. But this is an oldie but a goodie. And I think you can still get this if you go on the Waxing Moon in their Etsy shop. So it's 28 count, and I used 2 strands over 2, and I used pretty much all the call for colors. But I think this is really cute. I put this in an easel and stand it up. Then I've seen this on 2 people's floss tubes this week, and I thought, oh, that's what made me think about the watermelon. I thought, oh, I'll have to get this out and show this too. You know, 3rd time's the charm. And this is from Bent Creek, and you know, GaRon Stitchery is, and Sunshine Stitchers have been featuring Bent Creek this month in August as their featured designer. And this is an oldie, oops, there we go. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is summer, and it was a zipper kit. And this is done on an 18 count, yeah, some kind of linen. And it uses pearl cotton, DMC pearl cotton, and the buttons and everything came with it. But I just thought that was just so cute. And I had this framed at Stitch and Frame Shop, which is no longer with us. I'm so sad. But anyway, I really enjoyed doing this, and I can't remember if this is like, oh goodness, I don't know how many strands it is. Oh, it's just the 1 strand of the DMC pearl cotton. But I can't remember if it's number 5 or number 8. But it was included in the kit. But I really enjoyed that, and I stitched over 2 threads. I had to look again, and I just thought that little bee was really cute, and the back stitch was 1 strand. All right, so it's all about the watermelon. Okay, the next thing I had will go to my finish. And this finish is a WIP Go finish. Yay! Because I'm doing WIP Go 2022 with Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And you can go to her floss tubes, and she does explain it. You may want to wait to start until, you know, get your stuff ready and then be able to start in January. Or you could do like your year from, you know, this time to that. Well, I don't know if that'd work. I don't guess it would. Never mind. But anyway, one of my pieces I wanted to do that she called was the Philanthropic Pumpkin by Hands On Design, and it was a collaboration also with Lady Dot creates for the finishing items. Is that not just the cutest little pumpkin you've ever seen? This is a very, very exclusive item. She's not going to reproduce it. I've heard her say that 2 or 3 times, and it sold out really quick. It really did. I was so excited that I was able to get one. And it's done on antique white linen, 32 count. Oops. And, oh, that's what fell off. Oh, okay. Well, hold that thought. We're having some technological problems here. It's called, one of my clips popped off and I didn't know it. But anyway, it used all DMC floss. The back stitch is 1 strand, and the rest of it's 32 strands. Listen to me. 2 strands over 2 threads. And this is my finish. I'm camping, so the ironing's not too good. But I'm really excited. I was going to do a FFO, but like I said, the finishing bug has not bitten. So, but I'm looking forward into turning this into a biscuit new. But isn't that cute? Just love it. The little crows. And I marked my top, as you see up here, because it was symmetrical. And I wanted to make sure that I did my design correctly and that all my X's went the correct way. So that was, yeah. But yeah, that was, so I get to X off another block on my WIP Go board. So that's awesome. And then hopefully you'll see a finish, but not this next week. I have lots to do this next week. Okay, the next thing I did was, I'm out of order here. Okay, the next thing, oh, and the WIP Go, I forgot to tell you this before I go on. WIP Go is a bingo game to help you finish your WIPs, or works in progress. And just be sure and watch Jessie Marie Does Stuff, her videos, and check her Facebook group out. And because you'll have to join, you know, but check her Facebook group out, and you can do WIP Go also. It's really, really helped me knock out some of these works in progress that I have that have just been hanging around. So, not that the philanthropic pumpkin's been hanging around. I just wanted to hurry up and get it finished. Okay, the next thing I have is on Instagram. It's hashtag Cross Stitch Camp 2022 and hashtag Colorado Cross Stitcher. And Colorado Cross Stitcher has videos, and she announced before the beginning of summer for June, July, and August that she was going to do cross stitch camp. And she gave a prompt, she had a prompt, you know, or a suggestion for something for you to do for June, and then something different for July. And in August, you had to do something new, like a new thread, a new fabric, a new designer, a new pattern, you know, something that had to be new that you've never tried. So, this is what I chose. And it has to be a start from the very beginning, and you have to post your start just like you do on WIP Go. You know, like your blank fabric with all of your threads and fibers, and then a picture of your pattern. And this is the pattern. Now, I bought a piece of cloth, 36 count, but the problem was it wasn't big enough. So instead of doing the stitcher at the top, I'm doing the little small at the bottom, where it says creating works to heart 1 stitch at a time. Okay, so I really think that's cute, and it's make a nice small for your dough bowl. But this is 36 count, and it's Edinburgh Platinum, and it's 2 strands over 2. Well, that's what she suggested. I tried 2 strands over 2, and I didn't like it. So it's my project, my rules. So I'm doing 1 strand over 2 because it was just too puffy. And ooh, I bent it. So sorry, that was when the clip fell off. But there's what I've got done. Last time I just had 3 words done at a time. So see, I've gotten a good amount done. I've got a spool of thread down there done, and I've got the other spools set up for the other spools. And I've got a small spool done also. This uses Classic Colorworks, and I had to use a couple of DMCs because I could not find the Classic Colorworks color. So my goal is to get this finished before the end of the month. It doesn't have to be a fully finished object, just a finish. Oh, excuse me. My nose is itching. There's something up here blooming that doesn't like me. Okay, so that's that. And I just thought this was just a cute pattern. It's very easy to read, and both patterns are there. It's in color, or it's in, or is it just in color? No, it's just in color. It's a color pattern. So, anyway, but it's really, really neat. And it's 80, my little pillow, my Stitcher pen pillow is 85 by 59. And I did not buy the trim. I had plenty of trim, thanks to my dear husband. He likes to buy me finishing items, you know, sometimes. So there's that, and hopefully you'll see that as a finish pretty soon. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show is a new start. Well, you know, Friday was World Cross Stitch Day. And because it was World Cross Stitch Day, oh, I forgot to do that. I had to start something new. So, let me go and see. And so what I chose, oh, that's cute. What I chose, just give me a second. Okay, let me type in. I went to hashtag World Cross Stitch Day. Okay, and it shows all these different posts. But the one I wanted to see was the one from the Wishing Thorn. That's the designer. And they designed a free graph. And it says Happy World Cross Stitch Day. And it's got a heart. So you need to go to the Wishing Thorn. www.wishingthorn.com, I think it is. And you'll see the pattern. Or you can go to hashtag World Cross Stitch Day, and this is a free pattern. So, and just follow that, and you know, it's like, thank you so much, the Wishing Thorn. We appreciate this pattern. So happy World Cross Stitch Day. All right, so what did I start? My daughter bought me, and her husband bought me this for Christmas, and it's Christmas Delivery by Cottage Garden Samplings. Okay, I bought some fabric that I thought was going to be really, really pretty. And then I went to StitchCon. And what did I find? But I found Under the Sea Witch Opalescent. And I want you to look at this beautiful fabric. Is that not something? I thought, oh, this would be perfect, because doesn't that look like a night sky? And that's all I've got done. That's my start that I did this Friday morning. And that's my Christmas tree. So I've got 2 little tiers on my Christmas tree. I've got 3 tiers to go. And then I'll be ready to start on the sleigh. It's not going to be done by Christmas unless a miracle occurs. This is on 28 count Sea Witch by Under the Sea Fabrics. And I was just so excited. The way I bought it, I was standing in line waiting to check out. And the lady in front of me handed the lady a piece of it. And she said, yeah, cut me such and such and so on. And I was like, oh, is there any left? I've got to have some. So the ladies were so nice. They let me break out of line, go get it. If I could get back by the time she had the fabric cut and get back in line with my piece of fabric. I was so excited. So is that not just beautiful? And it's 2 strands over 2. So thank you, Jeanette and Roger. I appreciate this the pattern, and I'm going to have so much fun stitching this one. I really, really am. Okay, and so that's my new start, and everybody's going, you don't need a new start, honey. Well, my house, my rules. Okay, and it makes me happy. So on that one, where did that go? Okay, that was my hashtag World Cross Stitch Day Sal. And don't forget to get your free graph from the Wishing Thorn at hashtag World Cross Stitch Day, which I will link below. Okay, all right, so I was so glad I got that fabric instead of the other fabric. All right, next we have, oh, another sale that I'm doing. This is from Primrose Cottage Stitches. It started August 1st, and of course, you know, I started August 2nd or 3rd, you know, something like that. But this is the Toil and Trouble sale. Hashtag Toil and Trouble sale, which I will link below. Now, she divided this in 4 parts. I was so excited about seeing the sale that, of course, I didn't do that. I said, oh, what's the biggest thing on here? I'm going to start with that. So I started with the cauldron. So anyway, I did not start in the right place. She wanted you to start up here at the top and do this. So now everybody's got part of the border and this up here and this, I think. Well, uh-oh, we may have some barking here. Shh. Shh. So anyway, I wanted to... shh, come here. Come on. Come on. Okay, sorry about that. This is the week of barking dogs on Flosstube. So Striker is showing out his little, business growl. Goodness. So anyway, what I did was I left it on the hoop. Oh, goodness. Be quiet. Shh. Okay. This was my cauldron that I started. Hang on just a minute. We have an issue here. It was the boxer. Any dog that's bigger than he is, he's like, I'm mean and nasty. But, you know, anyway, he just thinks he's big. Okay, we were talking about the Toil and Trouble sale. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is what I did. I kind of diagonally went up trying to get back on track. And all I got was one of the doubles. I need another double in front, over top of that, and then the border. And maybe by next Thursday, I'll be caught up. Who knows? You never can tell. So this is on 28 count. Oh, I forgot. What's the name of this thing? Oh, I want to say Fog, but that's not it. Oh, well. I'll remember it next time. But anyway, I'm doing 2 over 2 using the DMC strands or threads. And no, it doesn't. Oh, Stormy Night. 28 count Stormy Night, because I use the same. I happen to have the same fabric they had in their stash, in my stash. And there it is. And the black right here, this is part of the witch hat. Like I said, I was more interested in getting to the top and working down. I like to start at the top and work down, but it doesn't always work that way. But it's 2 over 2. I love the colors, and yeah, maybe I'll get caught in the right place. Oh boy. But that's hashtag Toil and Trouble sale. Okay. And this Thursday, I'll offer out part 3. And there he goes again. The boxer is coming back. Sorry. All right. The next thing. Shh. Just a minute. He's in for it. At least it's not a bunny rabbit. That would be much worse. Yeah. Okay. We're going to call this video the Barking Dog episode. See, there he is. He thinks he's all that. Anyway, the next thing, moving right along, the next thing that we're talking about now is the Christmas stocking. The one I wanted, oh yeah, the Christmas stocking, yes. Okay, I have this, and somebody gave me this and wanted me to stitch it. Now, I don't just stitch for just anybody, so you should feel really, really special. And don't anybody else ask me to stitch for them, because the answer is N-O, no. Okay? All right, now that we got that out of the way, this is what I'm stitching. Now, this is not cross stitch, but it is needlepoint. And I know this is a video about cross stitch, but I lied, okay? Anyway, this is a Bucilla kit, and she had done a lot on it, because when she first told me about it, I'm like, oh, yeah. And I was hoping by my facial expression, she'd go, oh, that's okay. But then when I saw how much she'd done on it, I was like, oh, yeah, I can do this. And I was very impressed. So this is going to be my 30-minute-a-day stitch project, okay? And it's going to be #30 minutes a day. And it's on 12 count canvas. She had it already on a scroll. Ooh, I need something behind it. Ooh, hang on. She already had it on a scroll frame, which was very nice. And look at that. Now, I've done a little bit on it. I've not done a lot, but she had she had all the Santa Claus done, practically. She stitches like I do, because he doesn't have a face either, see? So, I've been working up on the little basket of toys, and on, I've just been on the moon and on the basket of toys. So, that's definitely coming along. And then when we get down here, there's a chimney. Oh, sorry about that. Hit the camera. And I've got all that to do. So we're kind of down to about right here. So all that I'm going to have to do. But the rest of it, I'm just like filling in the holes. And she doesn't have the name on there yet, but I'll take care of that too. But anyway, it uses 2-ply wool, and I don't know, those of you that used to do crewel embroidery, it's the same kind of wool that we use for crewel embroidery, which I hate. Hate it. But anyway, I'm using it, and for 30 minutes a day, I can do that. So anyway, there's that. So hopefully we'll have a finish sometime before Christmas, and then I can get it FFO'd. But anyway, it's going along really well, and I'm stitching on it two-handed. I forgot I could stitch two-handed, and then I just sat down and just started doing it. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. So anyway, Christmas stocking, my 30-minute-a-day sow. Well, it's not a sow, just 30 minutes a day project. Okay, and no, not the last thing. I've done a lot of stitching today. Another old WIP, or work in progress, is the Sue Hillis. Now, I thought it was going to be a new start, but no, I had already done something on it. The minute I saw this, I was like, I got to stitch this, and it's just kind of laid there. But this is the Christmas morning, and is that box not too cute? The round box, the big one that says Santa Claus is coming to town. That's the one I'm doing. And right now, I'm working on the Reindeer Strip for the box side. And the kind of fabric I'm using is Dusty Road 32 count from Seraphim Fabrics. And I've got all my pieces cut out. Sue gives very, very, very good directions. I mean, they're amazing. And I'm camping, so the ironing's not too good. But I had the white done, and so this week I did 2 reindeer. So that's 32 count. I'm using 2 strands over 2, and she uses all DMC floss. And I've got a lot of reindeer to do because this is a long piece. Yeah. So anyway, so that is it will not be ready for Christmas either probably, but not this year, but that's okay. But anyway, that's an old WIP, and there's no hashtag or anything with that unless I want to stick it under hashtag Sue Hillis Designs. All right, the next thing that I'm doing is another old WIP that I said I was going to resurrect last week and did not. And oh dear. Stop just a moment. I'll be right back. This is the jump up and down video. I'm telling you. Okay, I had this book out and then I laid it down. So, okay. This is the sister's book, Blackbird Designs. And the one I'm doing is At First Cock's Crow. And this is the pattern. And I'm doing a stitch along or a sow with Niecey Lynn, who's another floss tuber. Hi Denise, how are you? And I was doing it, and then all of a sudden I got into all this summer stitching, and then there was Christmas in July. So anyway, I'm using this was when you couldn't get Garden Gate, okay? And this is Oaken, I want to say, and it's 32 count. And this is the hashtag Cock's Crow Sow. I will link that below. And this is what I've got done on it. I got a little bit more done at the bottom. I've just been working the border along as I go. And I'm doing mine with all the call for colors, except I'm not using the Garden Gate because I couldn't get it until after I'd already started using DMC 844. They had a blended thread. I don't like blended threads. Too much trouble. Yeah. So I decided to match up and do 844. So that's what I did. And I'm having a lot of fun now that I've got down here to the birds and all those things. I was getting tired of letters. And so I'll bring the border down a little bit on the other side and do some more over here. And hopefully, Denise, that you'll show me yours, and you'll have some done here. And this is 2 strands over 2. And maybe we can get this done before Halloween. You reckon? I started to start on the house, you know, because I've got the roof. But I thought, yeah, I'll just wait. So, but I really, really like this pattern. It's a great fall Halloween pattern. Really, really is. Okay. So that's At First Cock's Crow. And it's in the sister's book. And it's just full of good, good, good patterns. I mean, there's just all kinds of good stuff in that book. Okay, and the last, oh, that is the last thing I've got. So I had a lot of stitching done this week. Okay, so now let's go into the free pattern. Okay, we've already had one free pattern, but the next free pattern is from That's So Kelly. All you've got to do is subscribe to her newsletter. And the hashtag is www.that'ssokelly.com. And here's the pattern you'll get. This is called Jack. Now, for those of you that don't do Halloween, just don't do the eyes and the mouth, and you'll have a cute little pumpkin. So that would be really cute, and it'd be fallish. All right, and the pattern is very clear and easy to read. It's a PDF, and it's black and white, the pattern is. But the symbols are large enough to where you can distinguish, and there's nothing that looks like it's going to be like, you know, all the same. So it's www.that'ssokelly.com, which I'll link below. All right, hope you enjoy that. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about our Etsy designer. Okay, our featured Etsy designer, I don't know, this must be a coincidence here lately, because the last 2 weeks I've picked out a featured Etsy designer and got all my stuff ready. I've watched somebody's Flosstube and they've talked about buying a pattern or showing a pattern from that designer. And I was like, ooh, it's a small world. So anyway, the first one I want to show you, and I will link this below. And now she has an Etsy shop, but it's listed different instead of like Etsy first and then blah, blah, blah. It's got www.emilycall, and then it says .etsy.com, and that actually pulls up her Etsy shop. And it's Salt and Pepper Stitching. And I was watching Finally a Farmgirl, and I thought, I bought that pattern. I bought that pattern. And you're showing those patterns the same week. And I thought, don't great minds think alike. So that was really good, Chrissy. Oh my goodness. So, I'm sure she'll get her stitched before I do mine. But anyway, I was like, wow, what a coincidence. Okay, now, here was one that I thought was just so cute because, you know, there was Jolly July. And some people, some stitchers are doing Christmas stitching in August because they had so much going on, they couldn't get any July stitching done. This is Jolly Old Elf. Good grief, here he goes again. I think this time it's a bunny rabbit. I'm so sorry. Harvest Home. Shh. Then we have Holiday House. Aren't these adorable patterns? I love the little snowman. He's cute. And he's not a button. Shh. Striker. Striker is a bad boy. Then we have the Gingerbread Cottage. Look at that. Is that not too cute? And Thankful for You. I think Chrissy showed this pattern. Oops. I think Chrissy showed this pattern. And this one I thought was so cute. You know how there's all this bee stitching? And this one says A, B, C, D, E. And B is spelled B-E-E. Look at that. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, and even though the 4th of July is over, I know everybody's still really patriotic. Here's Uncle Sam, 1776. I just thought he was so cute, I had to show him. And then we have Faith, the size of a seed can do amazing things. I thought that was beautiful. This is good for Sabbath stitching. That's a hashtag that Java Girl and some of her friends do. If you haven't watched Java Girl, you need to watch her because she does some great finishes and she ties the cutest little bows. And she had a bow tutorial. And I have to watch the tutorial every time I have to do a bow because I'm not a bow tire. Then we have Bloom. I just thought that was beautiful. Looks so summery. I had to do that. And then we have Boo. And this one's called Best Witches. Chrissy had this one from Farmgirl. So cute. She's going to make her witches gray-haired. I'm just going to do mine like that. And this is Halloween. If you didn't like Halloween and you just wanted to do fall stitching, you could just put fall on there. You'd only have to like make up an F. Okay, the next one is Boo. It's a baddie Boo. Isn't that cute? All right. Yeah. Okay, and that's all I'm going to show of hers. Now, she is a 5-star. I always try to show 5-star sellers because that way you get the best service. You get, you know, good shipping and they're reliable and, you know, responsible. So when you pay your money, you know you're going to get your product and you'll get good quality product too and good service if anything goes wrong. So be sure and check out Salt and Pepper Stitching in Etsy. And now let's look at the Needlework Expo retreat. Oh my goodness. Needlework Expo previews. Okay. This one is from RETM, and it's birthday cakes. There's 6 of them. Look at those. Now, some of these I may have shown last week. If I did, I'm very sorry. I'm repeating, but, you know, we all need a little reminder. Just get your pencil and paper out and make a wish list. This is the Quaker Style Spring Ball from RETM. Look at those. Really, really nice. Then we have Bella from RETM. This is 145 stitches by 191, and they stitched it on opalescent linen. I bet that's gorgeous. Okay, I think I showed this one last week. This one is, oops, yeah, where did it go? Hang on. Pumpkin seeds. But I thought that was cute, so I thought, well, I'll show it again. Then we have from Monticello. This is L'amour. That's always love, or love always. Toujours l'amour. All right, and then we have Toujours la paix, and this is peace always in French. And that's also by Monticello. Then we have Amy Brucken. You know, I showed, or Brucken. I showed one of her patterns last week. It was the Santa Claus. He was so cute on that petty point fabric that looks like the white snowflakes. This one is Little Cuties cross stitch pattern. And it's got the snowflake in the mitten. And I don't think I showed these last week. But if I did, I apologize. All right, the next one is from MTV Designs. 4 seasonal pillows. And we've got spring, winter, summer, and fall. I like the owls for the fall. And the sunflower is just so bright and cheerful. They're all cute. Those two are my favorites. Next, we have Halloween Feather Tree from Little Robin Designs. Really, really cute. Halloween trees are becoming quite popular. Then Little Robin Designs also has EE's Little Sampler. See that bird? Isn't he pretty? All right. Then we have All She Surveys. And this is also from Little Robin Designs. It's an idyllic setting. Then we have Franny Ritter Designs, a Celtic Pumpkin Cross Stitch. Celtic Pumpkin Cross Stitch from Franny Ritter. Or Frony. I guess it's Frony. Then we also have Wicked Cute from Frony Ritter. I think that is also one I showed last time. But it was just so cute, I had to show it again. Then we have Tiny, I think it's Tiny Mittens. It cut off, so I can't tell. This is from Frony Ritter. Too cute. They look like they're done on perforated paper. Then we have Wine Santa, and it says Cheers 2022. And he's got a big cast of wine. Okay, then we have Scattered Seed Samplings, Mockingbird's Message. When this you see, remember me. Then we have Sweet Wing Studio does Goodness Gracious. Too cute. That's an orange big pumpkin. Then we have Sweet Wing Studio, Happy Fall, y'all. They make the cutest small. Then we have His Eyes on the Sparrow, and I know He watches me. And it's got the little sparrow, and it's singing. Isn't that beautiful? The words of a beautiful, beautiful gospel song. Then Sweet Wing Studio, Blessed Beyond Measure. This is on my list. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful fall scene. Then we have the Blue Flower, Bumble Bear. He's so cute. All right. Then we have from Blue Flower, Magpie. I don't think I've ever seen a magpie in real life that I can remember. Then we have Twin Peak Primitives, Friendship Gives Wings. This is a big one. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see. Get better color. Doesn't show up too good. Sorry about that. Then we have Twin Peak Primitives. I don't know the name of it. It cut it off. It says, A Sweet Friendship Refreshes the Soul. This is another big one, but boy, isn't it pretty. They have some beautiful, beautiful patterns. All right, then we have Twin Peak Primitives Letters to USA. It has USA. Beautiful. Then we have Twin Peak Primitives Medieval. Oh, drat. Medieval something, because they put that they were a star seller, so that blocked the title. But that's beautiful. All right, then we have Twin Peak Primitives Pride and Prejudice cross stitch pattern. And it has a quote, "You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you." Oh, goodness. And there we have the two characters, Darcy and... I just went blank. Oh, well. I know everybody's shouting at me. All right, next we have Twin Peak Primitive Smiling Face cross stitch. Isn't that the cutest snowman? All right, then we have Chris Kringle from Twin Peak Primitives. They've been busy. And aren't these some beautiful, beautiful designs? Then we have... it's something snowman, but I can't remember what. But isn't he cute with his skates and his flannel pants? All right, then we have Rami's Creation, Happy Skeleton. And it's a 2-part small. That would look good on black too. Then we have Rami's Creations. They've finally come out with Q and R. R is for Rudolph and Q is for Quince. Too cute. Look at those antlers on Rudolph. They've also came out with S and T. S is for Santa. T is for toys. Those two go together, don't they? These would make great Christmas ornaments or anything you'd want to use them for. Okay, and this is a haunted house scissor fob, or scissor keep, I guess is what you need to call it. And this is from Rami's Creation. Isn't that cute? Showing you different views. Those scissors are wicked. Then we have a needlebook stitcher from Nikki's Creations. It's got the two ladies having tea on the needlebook. Then we have Praiseworthy Stitches Christmas Snow Ornament Kit. It's beautiful. And that's a quick stitch. Then we have my favorite 4-letter word is fall from Rami's Creation. It's got the big mushroom and all the little acorns and stuff. Then we have Sweet Sheeping, and this is from Nikki's Creations. See the sheep? Cute. Then we also have Rosewood Manor, has Camberley Sampler. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Love all those pretty flowers. Then we have Windleberry Sampler from Rosewood Manor. Beautiful, beautiful stitching. All right, then we have Winter Hill from Rosewood Manor. That's a lot of work. Look at that heel. Okay, and then we have Praiseworthy Stitches, Ghost and Bats Biscornu. Cute jack-o'-lanterns. Then we have Pumpkins and Buzzards Biscornu. I think they got them backwards. Okay, they've labeled them backwards. Just now notice it. There's the Ghost and Bats, although I don't see any bats. And here's the Buzzards and jack-o'-lanterns. Oh well. Okay, then this is not a Needlework Expo, but it's so cute. I just had to show it. Waxing Moon Designs Halloween Littles. I think this is available this coming week in your shop. Is that not cute? I like the witch. And the little monster up there, the purple people eater at the top beside Dracula. Those are cute. Then this one I thought was so funny. I may just have to get this. This is from Dirty Annie's Cross Stitch. It's fat pants. And it says, Happy Thanksgiving. Get your fat pants ready. Oh, goodness. But isn't that cute? Oh, goodness. And then here we have Dirty Annie's OMG tree. And this is OMG. They got me a whole tree. And there's a cat. You might know a cat would think that. Then we have Felice Naughty Dog. And this is Felice Naughty Dog. I may have to get that, but I may have to make it look like Striker. Although he's being kind of quiet right now. Then this is beautiful from Silver Creek Samplers. For unto us a child is born. Isn't that gorgeous? The whole meaning of Christmas. Then, A Perfect Match. My love for you will never cease. You are my missing puzzle piece. Is that not gorgeous? Silver Creek Samplers. Then, we all need this, especially me. Zip It is the name of the pattern. It says, Lord, fill my mouth with worthwhile stuff and zip it when I've said enough. I need to make this and put it on the wall right before I go out the door. So there you go. It's too cute. Love the lips. Then, this is what my grandma used to always tell me. This is called button your lip. Before you let unkind words slip, grab a button and button your lip. And it's got lips with a button on it. And then beside it, it's got a jar with buttons, and it's got that on the jar. Isn't that a great finish? But we all need this too, because sometimes, you know, it's just... Okay, then we have Pansy Patch Stitches. And this is Mrs. Something, but I don't know what it is. It cut it off. It says, the skip is to the bee what the churn dash is to the quilter. And there's the sampler. Very, very pretty. Then we have from Pansy Patch Stitches, Betsy's something. I apologize, but it keeps cutting it off. Isn't that beautiful? Love those colors. Then we have the Little Red Small. This is Pansy Patch Stitches, Little Red Schoolhouse. So pretty and primitive. Then we have Pansy Patch Stitches Autumn Crow cross stitch. Look at that. And that is a nice looking pumpkin. Then we have Chrysanthemum House from Pansy Patch Stitches. You know, this is part of their house series. And Pumpkin House. I think I might have showed this last week from Pansy Patch Stitches. And it says, you need not be afraid of me. I'm just a grown-up pumpkin seed. Pineberry Lane. And then we have Homespun Elegance Witchy Stitchery. Halloween cross stitch. And I think, let me see. No, I didn't. Okay. And Annie B's has the Good Shepherd. It says, I am the Good Shepherd. I know mine, and mine know me. John 10:11-16. It's a sampler. We're almost done. And then we have Annie B's You Melt My Heart. And y'all have seen this one before because I got it when it was an exclusive through the Southern Stitcher Company box. Isn't that cute? And of course, no, mine's not done. We won't go there. And then we have Luhu Stitches, new every morning. Is that not bright? At first I thought that was Satsuma Street, but it's Luhu, Luhu Stitches. Then also from Luhu Stitches, this is new all about, and this is a squirrel with an acorn, and he looks like he's falling down. And then you've probably seen this one before because I got this also from Southern Stitchers Company, and it's Welcome to Our Patch by Annie Bees. This is Welcome to Our Patch, 1821. I still haven't started mine, but it's on my list of things I want to start. Then we have Luhu Stitches Snowbird. Too cute. Then we have Harvest Farms Simple Stitch Cross Stitch Pattern from Anabella's Needlework. We have the Pumpkin Welcome from Anabella's Needlework. And we have Snowflakes Glisten. Isn't that beautiful? That's also from Anabella's Needlework. Snow Much Fun from Anabella's Needlework. I love those snowmen. And on her Flosstube, she shows that she got most of her frames from either, I think it was Michael's, and finished them. Then we have Fairy Wool in the Wood, Merry Christmas. Fairy Wool in the Wood, Hot Cocoa. I love that one. That is so cute. And Fairy Wool in the Wood, Music. I think I showed that one last week. Then we have Fairy Wool in the Wood, The Search for the Perfect Pumpkin. Look at that one. All the little critters are out there looking for the perfect pumpkin. And Hands Across the Sea, Fanny Bramley, cross stitch. It says, Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. Ecclesiastes 12. Fanny Bramley, a new release for Hands Across the Sea. And all the rest of them I showed last week. So we won't do any more repeating because this is getting to be a long video. I'm so sorry. Okay, I have no haul. Shock. I'm just shocked. And my plans, I'll be going to a retreat this week to the attic, and I get to meet Brendan, the serial starter. I get to see Nicola Parkman. I get to see Fox and Rabbit Designs. I get to see just loads and loads of people that I see on Flosstube, and I'm so excited. I'm going to try my best to do a short on-location video while I'm at the retreat, if everybody doesn't mind. And there's going to be 130 people there, is what I was told. So I'm very, very, very excited, and I'm just praying that I don't get sick before then. Nobody I know gets sick before then, and everything goes well, and my airplane takes off and lands where it's supposed to. You know, getting home, we can work on that. But I want to get there. So just keep your fingers crossed, say a prayer for safe travels and the plane taking off and landing and me in one piece. And I hope I will see you next week. I won't say when, but I'll try to put something on Instagram so you'll know. And hopefully I'll get to do a short Flosstube. I made up for this one this time. Happy stitching, everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.